Alright my friends, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. My name is Jacob and I'm a YouTuber. Believe it or not, Google actually recognizes me as a verified YouTuber right now. It was absolutely unbelievable. But it's not through lack of effort, okay? I wanted to be a YouTuber. Apparently you go and ask any kid these days, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's not police officer anymore. It's not fireman. And it's not a motherfucking hustler. It's actually a YouTuber. And I effectively am a YouTuber right now. It's amazing. I'm doing this. I am creating content as a job, believe it or not. This is my only income right now, and I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say I mind it. I'm not going to say I mind it at all. So, regardless of all that, I don't get a hell of a lot of income right now. But when you're in a place like this, and I'm going to show you, okay, when you're in a place like this, money doesn't matter. It don't matter at all. Guys, I'm setting up a place called Coronet Peak. I've been on the road for a week. It's the middle of summer, and have a look at this. I'm just going to show you. Look at this. I don't know if you're going to expect this, but I certainly didn't this morning. It's snowing. And it's unbelievably epic. So, I thought I should definitely show you guys exactly what I'm dealing with, but what we're going to deal with as a group, together, is the greatness of Larry Fitzgerald, as seen and as told by his peers. Let's go. What did he try and give him? Did he try and give him some tack for his gloves? Oh, the smelling salts.
Jerry Rice called you goat on Twitter. Does that mean anything special to you?
If Jerry Rice calls you a goat,
I mean, it's pretty special to get that from the actual real goat.
No, man. Hey, great job, man. Great job. Hey, man. You know I love you. I love you too, Jerry.
I guess.
love you too, Jerry. Well, Jerry Rice is about 6'2", I believe, 188 centimeters. Larry Fitzgerald towered over him, which must mean Larry's about 6'3 and a half. Let's find out. And when you think about that, when you think about a guy that big being out on an island with a cornerback, yeah, it doesn't bode too well. 6'3", 100 kg, third pick of the 2004 draft. What an absolute Arizona Cardinals legend.
When you are the GOAT, it's easy to call somebody else the GOAT, right?
This guy may be the GOAT. I don't know.
After considering retirement, Larry Fitzgerald returned for the 2019 season.
Great catch by Larry Fitzgerald.
If you were waiting for him to start showing his age, you'll have to wait another year.
Okay, well, before you tell me exactly what happened, I'm going to look myself, because that's what we like to do here. He considered retirement. Interesting. Okay, he signed a 1-year contract extension in week 1 against the Lions. In his possible retirement year, he caught 8 passes for 113 yards and 1 touchdown. Okay. Week 2, he had 5 receptions for 104 yards. For his first back-to-back games with over 100 receiving yards since week 2 and 3 of the 2015 season. Age is just a number, guys. That's all I got to say. Okay, week 4, that year, he passed Tony Gonzalez for the second most career receptions in NFL history. Okay. January 15th, 2020, he's re-signed with the Cardinals on another 1-year deal worth $11 million. And 2 weeks ago, he was placed on the reserve list after testing positive for the virus, although he has played a full 10 games this season. I will say that his stats are down this year so far, which sucks. He's got no touchdowns, but what I will include is that he's got no fumbles at all this year in 10 games. 57 targets, 43 receptions for 336 receiving yards at an average of 7.8, which is his worst. There is only one other year in his whole entire career that he's averaged under 10 yards per reception, and that was 2016. He's got a total of 17,419 receiving yards through 10 games of the 2020 season. He's played 260 total regular season games, 9 playoff games, the last of which being in 2015. I hope that the Arizona Cardinals get to the playoffs. I really do. They deserve it, and so does this guy. All right, let's go.
He's a special cat, baby. That's why they got the gold jacket ready for him right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt.
Murray looking, throws a deep ball left side for Fitz. It got turned around. Oh, he caught him there! He's got nice catch. He's got more in him. Oh, I know. I know. Let's get this going right here. Get this going right here.
Yep.
Get it. Got it.
He doesn't drop the ball.
Hard work pays off, Larry. Hard work.
In fact, you know what? Let me get one stat before we continue. Hard work does pay off, but let me get one stat. I want to know what his fumble to target, fumble to target, reception to fumble ratio. Reception to fumble ratio. Okay. I'm going to take you all the way back to 2004. 16 games played, 16 games started. 58 receptions for 780 yards with 1 fumble. So 1 fumble out of 58 receptions. The next year, he had 103 receptions, no fumbles. The year after that, no fumbles. Okay? This guy doesn't drop the ball. In 260 total regular season games, Larry Fitzgerald has dropped the ball a total of 13 times, 10 of which he's lost. Okay? So he has actually so his team has recovered the ball 3 times out of the 13. He's lost the ball 10 times in his career. 10 times. He's had 1,421 receptions. That means, in fact, you know what? I can work it out. That is less than 1% of the time Larry Fitzgerald loses the ball. He's a 1%er.
Work pays off.
In year 16, Fitz caught 75 passes for 804 yards.
What a catch by the amazing Larry Fitzgerald.
Shit.
You want amazing? Mr. Good Hands had 0 drops in 2019, and in his career has had more tackles than dropped passes.
I didn't look at that stat, but I appreciate it. Let's have a look. Actually, we can't. It doesn't show us how many tackles he's got, but that's okay. I believe you.
Oh my goodness, there is no way Larry Fitzgerald caught that ball. Oh my.
In his career,
Let's have a look at that
more
pass.
tackles than dropped passes.
Oh my goodness, there is no way. Larry
Nice wee
Fitzgerald
little pop
caught that ball.
pass.
Stabbed it out of the air with one.
Oh, that's a running back, not a fucking receiver.
Just throw to Fitz. Throw to Fitz. Throw to Fitz. Here we go. Throw to Fitz. Let's go. Larry Fitzgerald's the best route runner in the business. Larry Fitzgerald
Is he though?
lined up as a number 2 receiver. Ran a corner route. What an unbelievable adjustment by Larry Fitzgerald on this throw. Incredible. He's still a good athlete, you know. He's really good condition, you know.
Larry Fitzgerald and Adrian Peterson. Hang on. Were they on the same team for years and years? Because that really excites me. Both these guys are still killing it, you know? Both these guys. No, he went to the Vikings and then the Redskins. Cardinals for 1 year. Okay. I was confused.
Done his workouts before. They're very, very hard. It goes to show that's why he's still playing at a high level.
2019 saw Fitzgerald reach another milestone when he passed Tony Gonzalez for second on the all-time receptions list.
How about that, Larry Fitzgerald? Number 2.
I got confused before. All-time receptions, not all-time yards.
His 1,370
Far out.
catches puts him 171 behind Jerry Rice for the all-time record.
It happens, man. You know, win or lose, you just got to still keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. That's it, man. Jerry Rice way. That's it, baby.
I love Jerry Rice.
Maybe we'll see Larry Fitzgerald back on the players list next year. He's returning for his 17th season.
Will we? That is the question. Will we see him next year? Well, I don't know, but I bloody well enjoyed this year. In fact, you know, that set of statistics you aren't going to find with too many players. You know, what excites me when I read a player like that who's been in the league for 10 years or more, who's been at the same team for that long as well. I think about what it must feel like to be a fan of that team, to be probably a lifelong fan. You know, you might have grown up there, you would have seen so many different players come through the team, but to see a guy like this, who could well be the GOAT in future years, could well be coined the GOAT. I mean, if Jerry Rice is calling him the GOAT, you know, what else are you going to say? But this is a guy who I feel like will take himself out of the game at the right time. I don't think he's going to be there if he doesn't think he can. And it looks as if he's not slowing down one bit, although at age 37, he's no spring chicken. But I reckon he'll be around till he's 40. And that'll be an absolutely epic moment, an epic career, and we'll see Larry Fitzgerald pass Jerry Rice for the most career receptions in NFL history. And that will be a piece of history happening right in front of us. So, well, we're going to call it a day here. I'm going to head back down into Queenstown. I'm going to have a shower because it's fucking cold up here. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually freezing right now. I think I might get my sleeping bag. That's probably not a bad idea. But before I do, I want to say thank you once again for watching. I want to say if you have liked this video, please like it. If you do want to subscribe, please do. That's much appreciated. And if I do see you back here for another one of these videos, well, thanks. Thanks for coming. In the next one, we're looking at a quarterback. He plays for the Titans. His name's Ryan Tannehill, and I know nothing about him. And that's what makes this list exciting. So guys, I'll see you then.
So when you're on the sideline,
Peace out.